How does a game that started with a programming bug become a global cultural icon? Grand Theft Auto, GTA, was once on the verge of being cancelled, but a surprising glitch sparked a revolution in the gaming industry. Despite endless controversy over its violence and mature themes, GTA rose above it, all selling over 235 million copies and becoming one of the most successful gaming franchises of all time. So, how did GTA come to life, and what keeps players hooked after nearly 25 years? Let's dive into the unexpected origin story behind this legendary series. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support the channel. In 1984, in Dundee, Scotland, a young programmer named David Jones stepped into the King's Square Amateur Computer Club, where he met Tony Smith, Mike Daly, Russell Kay, and Steve Hammond, individuals who would later become the backbone of a video game revolution. In 1987, they founded DMA Design, a small but ambitious studio. Backed by publisher Psygnosis, DMA quickly made its mark with Menace, Blood Money, and the iconic Lemmings, a game that sold millions, catapulted the studio to prominence, and led to a second office in Edinburgh. Yet, it was a serendipitous bug that would birth Grand Theft Auto, GTA, a phenomenon that forever changed the gaming industry. In 1995, under David Jones's leadership, DMA began work on Race and Chase, a project initially casting players as a cop infiltrating gangs. A critical AI bug, however, caused police to aggressively chase players instead of blocking them, nearly dooming the project. Rather than fix the glitch, DMA embraced it, reimagining the protagonist as a criminal free to steal cars and wreak havoc. After Psygnosis was acquired by Sony, DMA partnered with BMG Interactive, a division of entertainment giant BMG. Unimpressed with the name Race and Chase, BMG suggested Grand Theft Auto, reflecting the game's carjacking and crime-driven ethos. On the 21st of October, 1997, GTA launched on PC and PlayStation, immersing players in 3 fictional cities: Liberty City, inspired by New York, Vice City, Miami, and San Andreas, Los Angeles. With a top-down perspective, 2D graphics, and unprecedented freedom from taking missions via payphones to causing chaos with machine guns, rockets, or flamethrowers, GTA offered a groundbreaking experience. Despite challenges like high difficulty, no save feature, and clunky controls reminiscent of 8-bit shooters, it sold 1 million copies in its first year, laying the foundation for an empire. In 1998, Take-Two Interactive acquired BMG, establishing Rockstar Games with the Houser brothers, and purchased DMA in 1999 after the studio navigated acquisitions by Gremlin Graphics and Infogrames, losing some key personnel but retaining a dedicated core. In 1999, GTA 2 launched on PC, PlayStation, Dreamcast, and Game Boy Color, continuing the criminal journey of Claude Speed in Anywhere City, a futuristic urban sprawl lit by neon and featuring a reputation system that balanced alliances with rival gangs. Built on an enhanced engine by Mike Daly, it offered sharper 3D visuals, dynamic lighting inspired by the original GTA's PlayStation version, and weapons like tasers, grenades, and flamethrowers, adding a sci-fi edge. Improvements like kill frenzy missions, hidden tokens, and save points at churches enriched the experience, while a promotional short film showcased Claude's ruthlessness. Despite selling over 1 million copies at launch, GTA 2 felt dated amid the rise of 3D games, with declining revenue and criticism for resembling the original on PlayStation. That same year, Rockstar Canada, formerly GameTech, released 2 expansions for the original GTA: GTA London 1960, 9 on PlayStation, and GTA London 1960, a free PC exclusive. Set in 1960s London, players drove double-decker buses, wielded Sten guns, and navigated left-hand traffic, with red phone booths replacing payphones. London 1961 added 22 new vehicles, fresh characters, and a multiplayer deathmatch map based on Manchester. However, outdated code resulted in stale graphics and gameplay, drawing harsh criticism and poor sales, signaling the need for bold innovation. The breakthrough arrived in 2001 with the PlayStation 2's launch, ushering in a new era of 3D gaming. After David Jones left DMA to found Real-Time Worlds, Leslie Benzies, a self-taught programmer known for Space Station Silicon Valley, took the helm of the studio renamed Rockstar North. Ditching the old engine, they adopted Criterion's renderware, with a groundbreaking streaming technique, seamlessly loading environments despite PS2 memory limits. GTA 3, released in October 2001 on PS2, later PC and Xbox, returned players to Liberty City as Claude, a robber seeking revenge after being betrayed by his girlfriend Catalina. The third-person perspective, a living city with day-night cycles, and a sophisticated automated wanted level system delivered an unparalleled experience. Inspired by The Godfather, the dark narrative featured voice acting by Frank Vincent, Michael Madsen, Giancarlo Esposito, and Kyle MacLachlan, with motion capture cutscenes for a cinematic feel. Liberty City dazzled with billboards, skyscrapers, dynamic weather, and professional radio stations, so immersive that veteran players navigated without maps. Retaining GTA's freedom, players could explore, steal cars, or provoke chases with FBI helicopters and military tanks. Selling 14.5 million copies, GTA 3 was 2001's top game, winning Game of the Year and earning comparisons to Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. It inspired titles like True Crime, Saints Row, and Crackdown, none of which matched its impact. Post 9/11's content edits and its violence sparked controversy, cementing GTA's provocative legacy. In 2002, GTA Vice City launched on PS2, later Xbox and PC, drawing from Scarface and Miami Vice, reviving a shelved 1980s concept. Ray Liotta voiced Tommy Vercetti, a mobster ambushed during a drug deal in Vice City, forced to build a criminal empire from scratch. Over 180s tracks, including Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, set a nostalgic tone. The cinematic story, with characters like Rosenberg evoking Carlito's Way, unfolded through voiced cutscenes. Vice City glowed with palm trees, Art Deco architecture, golf courses, racetracks, airports, and a military base with fighter helicopters. Weapons like chainsaws, plus motorbikes, boats, and helicopters, alongside improved combat and driving, enriched gameplay. A property system let players buy businesses from supermarkets to jewelry stores to fund their gang, though Tommy couldn't swim. The final act drew criticism for repetitive missions. Selling nearly 10 million copies, Vice City was a top PS2 title, sweeping awards. Controversy persisted. Australia banned the prostitution feature, while Cuban and Haitian communities accused the game of inciting racial violence, prompting Rockstar to revise dialogue. Vice City reinforced GTA's cultural dominance, but amplified its contentious reputation. In 2004, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas launched on PlayStation 2, followed by Xbox and PC in 2005, vividly capturing 1990s gang culture and the Los Angeles riots. The game's authenticity was driven by extensive real-world research and the involvement of writer DJ Pooh, a co-writer of the film Friday 1995, who ensured the story reflected the gritty realities of Los Angeles' street life. A new rendering system enabled seamless loading of distant objects, creating a massive map spanning 36,000 square kilometers covering Los Santos, inspired by Los Angeles, San Fierro, San Francisco, Las Venturas, Las Vegas, and diverse rural areas, including the towering Mount Chiliad. Players controlled Carl C.J. Johnson, a Grove Street Family's gang member returning from Liberty City, not Cyprus, after a family tragedy, navigating gang wars, betrayal, and a sprawling narrative. Inspired by films like Boys and the Hood, 1991, Menace the Second Society, 1993, and Colors, 1988, the story unfolded through cinematic cutscenes, weaving real-world events like the Bloods and Crips rivalry, the LAPD's Rampart scandal, and the 1992 Los Angeles riots sparked by the Rodney King beating. Development began right after GTA Vice City 2002, with Rockstar North dedicating nearly 2 years, unlike Vice City's rushed 9 months to craft a groundbreaking open-world experience, costing an unprecedented $10 million, double Vice City's budget. Missions ranged from gang turf battles, military heists, and low-rider chases with Latin gangs, to dismantling the Da Nang Boys trafficking ring. RPG elements let CJ improve strength, weapon skills, driving, and stamina at gyms, while new mechanics like swimming, climbing, and diverse vehicles, bicycles, jetpacks, combined harvesters, added depth. Side activities, including graffiti tagging, casino heists, and jetpack piloting, enriched the world, with varied terrain from foggy San Fierro to Las Venturas' neon-lit casinos. Art director Aaron Garbett emphasized creating a vibrant, diverse map where each city had a unique atmosphere, avoiding repetitive landscapes seen in lesser open-world games. Hailed as a PS2 classic, San Andreas sold 21.5 million copies on PS2 alone, totaling 27.5 million worldwide by 2011, making it the platform's bestseller with a record-breaking $235 million in first-week revenue. The hot coffee scandal, a hidden explicit minigame uncovered by modders, sparked outrage, leading to an ESRB rating change from mature to adults only, temporary bans in markets like Australia, and $20 million in fines and damages for Rockstar. Despite controversies, including accusations of racial stereotyping, the game's detailed world and complex narrative, praised by critics with a 95/100th Metacritic score and IGN's near-perfect 9/9/10, redefined open-world gaming. Its legacy influenced GTA 4 and GTA 5, cementing San Andreas as a cultural and commercial landmark. That same year, GTA Advance, Andreas, developed by Digital Eclipse, was released exclusively on the Game Boy Advance and is set in Liberty City in 2000. It is the only GTA game designed specifically for handheld devices, not a port of the console versions. The player controls Mike, a criminal investigating the death of his ally Vinny through missions and side activities such as driving a taxi, with a top-down perspective and text-based cutscenes similar to the first GTA. Although an impressive attempt to port GTA to handhelds, the game was limited by the Game Boy Advance hardware, resulting in simple graphics, difficult controls, and a lack of voice acting. Fierce competition in the handheld market and high expectations for the GTA franchise led to poor reviews and sales, making it one of the least successful entries in the series. In 2005, Rockstar Leeds brought GTA to PSP with GTA Liberty City Stories, later ported to PS2. Set in Liberty City in 1998, 6 years after San Andreas, players controlled Tony Cipriani, a mobster rebuilding his reputation amid gang wars. Inspired by The Godfather, the story featured voiced cutscenes. Despite a single analog stick, the full 3D world, motorbikes, and ad hoc multiplayer impressed. Praised for its portable achievement, it dominated PSP sales but didn't significantly advance the series. In 2006, GTA Vice City Stories launched on PSP, hitting PS2 in 2007, set in Vice City in 1984, 5 years before Vice City. Players controlled Vic Vance, a discharged soldier drawn into crime. The sharp story tied to Vice City, with swimming, biking, and turf wars reminiscent of San Andreas. Praised for refined mechanics and 80s flair, it sold well but didn't leave a major mark on the series. In 2008, Rockstar abandoned renderware after EA acquired Criterion, developing the Rage engine, debuted in table tennis. GTA 4, released on PS3 and Xbox 360, returned to a hyper-detailed Liberty City. Players controlled Nico Bellic, an Eastern European immigrant chasing the American dream, only to face betrayal and crime. The mature story, inspired by Heat, explored Nico's humanity through moral dilemmas like sparing or killing others. Rage's physics, dynamic NPCs, and cover-based combat allowing players to hide and lean out to shoot created a living world. Billboards, skyscrapers, golden river sunsets, and time-sensitive citizens made Liberty City vivid. Smart police AI coordinated pursuits, signaling and tracking targets, making escape nearly impossible. Multiplayer offered 15 modes: shooting, racing, co-op for 16 players, enabling chaos in Liberty City. Activities like bowling and in-game internet added depth, though frequent friend calls annoyed players. Hailed as an artistic masterpiece, GTA 4 sold 3.6 million copies in 24 hours, earning $500 million in its first week and $32 million globally. It won multiple Game of the Year awards, was deemed the best game of the 7th console generation, and ranked among the greatest ever. Drunk driving scenes stirred controversy. In 2009, 2 GTA 4 expansions launched. The Lost and Damned cast players as Johnny Klebitz, a biker in the Lost gang facing internal strife. Interwoven with GTA 4, its dark story explored loyalty, with new bikes, weapons, and gang wars. The Ballad of Gay Tony followed Luis Lopez, bodyguard to nightclub mogul Gay Tony. Its humorous story and bold missions, like skydiving, balanced GTA 4's grit. Nightclubs, new vehicles, and mission scoring added flair. Both expansions were praised for narrative ties and mechanics, driving strong sales. That year, GTA Chinatown Wars, developed by Rockstar Leeds, launched on Nintendo DS, later PSP, set in Liberty City. Players controlled Huang Li, a triad member seeking a stolen sword. Its top-down 2D view recalled early GTAs, with minigames like drug dealing and carjacking. Despite praise for DS interactivity, low sales and minimal series impact made it the last handheld GTA. In 2013, following Red Dead Redemption's 2010 triumph, Rockstar North and Global Studios invested $265 million, $137 million for development, and over $128 million for marketing into GTA 5, the costliest game of its era. Launched on the 17th of September 2013 for PS3 and Xbox 360, and later for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, the 14th of April 2015, after delays, GTA 5 synthesized elements from Red Dead Redemption, Max Payne 3, and prior GTAs, becoming the series' most refined masterpiece. Development began post-GTA 4, April 2008, involving over 1,000 personnel, including 360 core staff at Rockstar North and teams from Rockstar Leeds, Lincoln, London, New England, San Diego, and Toronto, marking the largest production in gaming history at the time. Built on a revamped Rage engine, enhanced with Euphoria for animations and Bullet for physics, GTA 5 pushed rendering capabilities with vast draw distances and detailed environments. Tailored for PS3 and Xbox 360, it leveraged Rockstar's mastery of aging hardware, delivering consistent lighting and shadows, a feat technical director Adam Fowler noted required tight studio coordination for confidentiality and compatibility. Lessons from GTA 4's PS3 challenges enabled a visually superior GTA 5, as Vice President Dan Houser highlighted. For next-gen consoles and PC, GTA 5 boasted enhanced textures, denser traffic, dynamic weather, wildlife, vegetation, and 162 new radio tracks. Set in a reimagined San Andreas, inspired by Southern California, GTA 5 centered on Los Santos, a meticulously crafted Los Angeles. Unlike GTA, San Andreas' three-city map, Rockstar focused on a single, expansive city for maximum detail, as Houser deemed three cities too ambitious for deep exploration. Covering 130 square kilometers, an eighth of Los Angeles County, and larger than the combined worlds of GTA 4, San Andreas, and Red Dead Redemption, the map spanned urban sprawl, deserts, mountains, and rural areas. A research team, including tour guides, architects, FBI agents, mafia experts, and ex-gangsters, captured 250,000 photos and hours of footage using Google Maps and Street View to design Los Santos' road network. Houser described it as a hyper-real yet fictional Los Angeles, unbound by real-world constraints, with rural areas inspired by California's countryside to avoid an empty feel. The narrative, rooted in the 2007-2008 financial crisis and the almighty dollar, followed three protagonists, Michael DeSanta, Franklin Clinton, and Trevor Phillips, driven by greed, ambition, and madness in heist-centric schemes. A risky departure, their interwoven stories, inspired by GTA 4's three-leaf clover mission, avoided separate narratives like those initially considered akin to Cyberpunk 2077's opening. Lead producer Leslie Benzies crafted a dynamic switching mechanic, adding tactical depth to missions, like one where Michael snipes, Trevor storms, and Franklin flanks. Actors Ned Luke, Michael, Sean Fonteno, Franklin, and Stephen Ogg, Trevor, brought depth via motion capture, with Luke gaining 25 pounds and studying GTA 4 to embody Michael's blend of Leave It to Beaver's Ward Cleaver and Scarface's Tony Montana. Fonteno, a South Los Angeles native, drew from his gang-adjacent past for Franklin, while Ogg channeled Bronson's Charles Bronson for Trevor's chaos, aiming to evoke empathy despite his volatility. GTA 5 cost a record $265 million, with $135 million for development and $130 million for marketing, uniting 1,500 staff across Rockstar North, San Diego, and more. They snapped 250,000 photos in LA, consulting gangsters and FBI to craft Los Santos. The Rage engine, with euphoria animations and bullet physics, powered seamless character swaps and a world bursting with detail fireflies, swaying trees, and 270,000 unique objects. First-person mode on PS4 added 3,000 animations, from speedometers to Trevor's grimy nails. Beyond heists, you could hunt, do yoga, or hijack buses. GTA Online became a juggernaut, earning $8.5 billion by 2025, with 22 million monthly players. Updates like Lowriders and Doomsday Heist added jetpacks and player-created worlds, but shark cards sparked grind complaints. The by-the-book torture mission, cut in Japan, fueled ethical debates, while transphobic depictions led to Australian bans and 2023 edits. Fun fact, Los Santos spans 130 square kilometers, 8 times GTA 4's Liberty City, with deserts and peaks to explore. Gameplay overhauled shooting, drawing from Max Payne 3's fluid combat and Red Dead Redemption's cover system, ditching GTA 4's lock-on for nuanced aim assist to balance challenge and immersion. Driving, inspired by racing games, felt more responsive than GTA 4's boaty handling. Random event smuggings, carjackings, or escorting drunks borrowed from Red Dead Redemption enlivened the world. The first-person mode, exclusive to next-gen versions due to PS3, Xbox 360 memory limits, required 3,000 new weapon animations and detailed interiors, for example, speedometers, fuel gauges, transforming immersion, as art director Aaron Garbett marveled at Trevor's tattooed hands and dirty nails. Visual upgrades included fireflies, light pollution, dynamic weather, and swaying vegetation. GTA 5 earned $815 million in 24 hours, selling 11.21 million copies and $1 billion in 3 days, becoming the fastest-selling entertainment product ever. By October 2013, it shipped 29 million copies, surpassing GTA 4's lifetime sales, and by 2025, generated $8.5 billion, with $50 million annually and 22 million monthly active players. It broke 7 Guinness World Records, including fastest $1 billion and most viewed trailer. Critically, it scored 97 100ths on Metacritic, PS3 to 50 reviews, Xbox 360 to 58 reviews, hailed by IGN as one of the greatest games ever, and likened to Hollywood blockbusters by Eurogamer and GameSpot. The Daily Telegraph and Polygon lauded its technical design and cultural legacy, though some criticized its satirical family drama. Controversies abounded. The by-the-book mission, featuring Trevor torturing a detainee, drew parallels to US interrogation practices, prompting backlash akin to Call of Duty's No Russian and its removal illegal in Japan. Depictions of sex and transphobic portrayals, for example, muscular transgender prostitutes, led Australian retailers Target and Kmart to pull the game in December 2014 and 2020. 2's PS5, Xbox Series X, S versions excised offensive content amid LGBTQ+ advocacy. Despite missing Game of the Year 2014, launched in 2013, GTA 5 won Spike VGX 2013, 31st Golden Joystick, 10th BAFTA Games Award, and Inside Gaming Award, cementing its legendary status. On the 1st of October 2013, GTA Online launched, transforming Los Santos into a persistent multiplayer hub for up to 30 players who created custom characters to rob, race, buy weapons, own properties, and customize vehicles, resembling a standalone RPG. Initial server instability and sparse content frustrated players, but the 2015 Heists update introduced thrilling co-op bank robberies, revitalizing engagement. Updates like Lowriders, Executives, Doomsday Heist, and beyond added vehicles, businesses, jetpacks, and user-generated content, evolving it into a quasi-metaverse. Shark cards, microtransactions, funding-free updates generated significant revenue, but drew criticism for grind-heavy progression. By 2025, GTA Online sustained 22 million monthly active players, contributing to GTA 5's $8.5 billion lifetime revenue, with $50 million annually, underscoring its cash cow status. Cross-platform progression, first-person mode, and enhanced visuals, fireflies, light pollution, dynamic flora kept it vibrant. Random events like muggings or drunk escorts, inspired by Red Dead Redemption, enriched immersion. Despite slower updates by 2020, as Rockstar focused on Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA Online's longevity and community creativity set the stage for its successor in GTA 6. GTA 6, delayed to May 26, 2026, is Rockstar's boldest bet. With a $1 billion budget, the priciest game ever ran, 2,500 staff across Rockstar North, San Diego, and beyond, led by Sam Houser and Aaron Garbett. Started in 2014, it drew from 250,000 photos of Miami, including windward surveys, to craft Leonida, Florida-inspired state with Vice City, Grass Rivers Swamps, Leonida Keys, Port Gellhorn, and Caliga National Park. The map, twice GTA 5's size, has 80% explorable interiors, storms, and wildlife like alligators, powered by a rage engine with ray tracing and smart NPCs from a 2019 AI patent. But it may dip below 60 FPS on PS5. Lucia Caminos and Jason Duval star as a Bonnie and Clyde duo, with gameplay adding cover mechanics, a 6-star wanted system, fishing, and drug runs. Trailer 1 hit 262 million views. Trailer 2 500 million, spiking the Pointer Sisters' Hot Together by 182,000%. Leaks rocked the project. After GTA 5's decade-long dominance, Rockstar embarked on GTA 6, its most ambitious project, slated for release on May 26, 2026 on PS5 and Xbox Series X, S, with a delayed PC launch. Initially planned for fall 2025, the postponement ensured uncompromising quality and avoided developer crunch, reflecting Rockstar's perfectionist ethos. Begun in 2014, GTA 6 carries a $1 billion budget, the costliest game ever projected to earn $3.2 billion and sell 40 million copies in its first year, surpassing GTA 5 and redefining entertainment. Over 2,500 personnel from Rockstar North, San Diego, Leeds, Toronto, and India, led by Sam Houser and Aaron Garbett, crafted Leonida, a fictional Florida centered on a modern Vice City, Miami, alongside Grass Rivers, Everglades, Leonida Keys, Port Gellhorn, and Caliga National Park. Field research from 2016-2023, including surveys in Wynwood 2019 and 250,000 photos, recreated a world steeped in 2020s American culture, satirizing social media and Florida man antics. The map, twice GTA 5 size, boasts 80% explorable building interiors, dynamic weather, storms, tornadoes, wildlife snakes, alligators, and intelligent NPCs, powered by an upgraded rage engine with ray tracing, Euphoria, and Bullet. A 2019 AI patent enables realistic NPC driving and interactions, though the game may not hit 60 FPS on PS5, even PS5 Pro, per Digital Foundry 2024. The story follows Lucia Caminos, the series' first female protagonist, and Jason Duval, a Bonnie and Clyde-esque criminal duo entangled in heists after a botched job. Trailer 1, the 4th of December 2023, garnered 262 million views, setting a Guinness record with 93 million in 24 hours, while Trailer 2, the 5th of June 2025, amassed 500 million across platforms, boosting the Pointer Sisters' Hot Together by 182,000% on Spotify. Gameplay refines shooting, cover mechanics, and a 6-star wanted system with activities like fishing and drug smuggling. The new GTA GTA Online promises a metaverse-like experience with DLC expanded maps rivaling Fortnite. Despite major leaks, 2018's Project America's revealing Vice City and Lucia, 2022's 91 video gameplay alpha exposing 600+ features, and 2023's TikTok map leak by Aaron Garbutt's son, and early Trailer 1 release, Rockstar fortified security and maintained quality. Though Leslie Benzies and Dan Houser departed, GTA 6, with the series' 245 million copies sold and priced at $85, stands as a cultural juggernaut poised to reshape gaming. With 235 million copies sold and countless awards, GTA is gaming's most successful series, marked by triumphs and controversies. GTA 5, nearing 7 years by 2020, continued evolving, but fans eagerly await GTA 6, especially with PS5 and Xbox Series X launching in 2020. The departure of Leslie Benzies and Dan Houser poses challenges for Rockstar. Rumors of a new Vice City swirl, but the studio hints at smaller, focused projects. Over 30 years, GTA has redefined gaming, offering unparalleled freedom and endless debate. Its future remains an enigma known only to Rockstar.